This show is live on the internet every Friday evening from 8:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. GMT. And if you would like your artists, venues, music videos featured on the show, you can send them to Drumlin Media, or you can post them into Cavan TV Studios, Connolly Street, Cavan, County Cavan. And tonight we're going to kick off with a fabulous new artist out there. He's not new, he's on the road a few while, but new to a lot of people. He's Derek Ryan, a fabulous young man.
Dropped into the tiniest con. Shut up shop, we're on the run. Here we work our trade, but home still has our hearts. I swapped my cat for a kangaroo, my tin whistle for a didgeridoo. I know for way too long now we've been apart. So mama, kettle on, daddy's fire burning strong. Welcome back your boys to the Emerald Isle, and we'll push back kitchen chairs, dance the night away without a care. We're coming home, home, home for the gathering. Our bags are packed, we're on our way. In the air for a day. Every mile is worth it just to see you smile. Call the neighbors, let them know we're in town for another show. It's great to see you all again, if only for a while. So mama, put the kettle on, daddy's fire burning strong. Welcome back your boys to the Emerald Isle, and we'll push back kitchen chairs, dance the night away without a care. We're coming home, home, home for the gathering. So mama, put the kettle on, daddy's fire burning strong. Welcome back your boys to the Emerald Isle, and we'll push back kitchen chairs, dance the night away without a care. 'Cause we're coming home, home, home. We're coming home, home, home. Yes, we're home, home, home for the gathering. Oh, we're home. Is everybody ready to sing? A 1, 2, welcome home, welcome. Come on in, close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more. Welcome home, welcome. Come on in and close the door, 'cause you've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more.
Well, there you are, the fabulous Derek Ryan. And when I said that some people hadn't heard about him, I actually got emails in from people in Belgium and parts of Australia who are only coming in on the show now, and they heard about Derek Ryan but didn't know what he was like, and that's why we put him on there tonight. fantastic artist. And if you happen to be in this country, and indeed Derek travels out of the country as well, go and see him. But we're now going to another fabulous artist, John Hogan and Buddy and Me.
Showed up at my doorstep, shivering from the rain. A little lost puppy without a name. And who could turn down those big brown eyes that looked in my heart and said, let me inside? So I took him in, and it didn't take long for him to convince me that's where he belongs. The warmth from the fire and something to eat. Soon he was sleeping, his head on my feet. So I named him Buddy, and a buddy he was. He had no reason, he just loved me because right from the start it was easy to see. There'd be no better friend than Buddy and me. He was right by my side as the time rolled along. I was good for a lick when something went wrong. All through the years, whatever I do, never saw me less you saw Buddy too. So I named him Buddy, and a buddy he was. He had no reason, he just loved me because right from the start it was easy to see. There'd be no better friend than Buddy and me. He got slow and stiff and his muzzle turned gray. He seemed to know he was going away. His sweet gentle ways, and it's time to go. But I'll see my buddy in heaven, I know. So I named him Buddy, and a buddy he was. He had no reason, he just loved me because right from the start it was easy to see. There'd be no better friend than Buddy and me. There'd be no better friends than Buddy and me.
There you are, Buddy and Me. Fabulous. Any song with dogs and that, people love that, horses and dogs. And even the last presenter just on before me, Anya, and she's a fabulous dog as well too, and loves her dog. I see the dog just peeping out the windows of the car as she goes up the street. But that was a great song there by John. And our next artist is Eamon Mulvaney, Midnight Cowboy, but I'll be bringing you more information about Eamon before the end of the show. A whole new interesting line taken with Eamon. He's moving in different directions. But now we'll go and hear Eamon on stage.
Hey baby, let's go to Vegas, kiss a single life goodbye. Hey baby, let's go to Vegas, bet on love and let it ride. Lying on the bank of a river, stars
They are, ladies and gentlemen, Paddy O'Brien, fantastic artist, doing exceptionally well all over England and Ireland and Scotland, in big demand. Travels a lot of cruises as well, but a lovely gentleman to talk to, and a very, very down-to-earth and humble person, and puts out fantastic music. A lot of people looking to hear and see Paddy. But we'll go on to our next artist now, who is doing the rounds. He's a fabulous artist, an American country singer, here living in Ireland, the fabulous Robert Mazzell.
As the snow came down on Christmas Day, the good Lord took you away. And that December chilled me to the bone. My wife gently took my hand and said, please try and understand. You know God just needs him more. I still remember the color of your dreams. They were yellow and they were blue and always free. As kids we'd fly around the room and circumnavigate the moon. Oh, we had fun. You loved everyone. Brother, I still recall the color of your dream. I've been places we used to go, down by the river, and did you know I hooked that big one with your old fishing pole. Mom and Dad, they sure miss you, and I know their hearts are broken too. Now they've got nothing left to say. I still remember the color of your dreams. They were yellow and they were blue and always free. As kids we'd fly around the room and circumnavigate the moon. Oh, we had fun. You loved everyone. Brother, I still recall the color of your dreams. I met Jenny the other day. She's doing fine, I'm glad to say. Little Robbie, he looks just like you. He tells me now he started school and how his football team's so cool. He holds his mama when she cries. I still remember the color of your dreams. They were yellow and they were blue and always free. As kids we'd fly around the room and circumnavigate the moon. Oh, we had fun. You loved everyone. Brother, I still recall the color of your dreams.
Brother, I still recall the color of your dream.
There you are, folks. Something different from the fabulous Robert Mazzell, and his shows, I have to say, are exceptionally lively. People love dancing to him, and it is something well worth seeing. I'm going to go now to a dance and a gathering. Actually, we have Andy Cooney, who's coming over from New York next week, and he's touring into Ireland, and he's bringing a busload of tourists. So the gathering is still ongoing as we speak at the moment. He's touring all over Killarney, Galway. He's taking in Kilkenny, but Cavan is part of his venue on the 7th and the 8th of October, and that's coming into next week. He'll be playing music, and he'll have all his guests there, and do go in and see him because he's a fantastic artist, and you can dance to him and talk to him and talk about his adventures all around, and he covers cruises as well too. That's in Cavan Crystal on the 8th of October. And now I'm coming to the end of the show, and we've a fantastic artist coming on again. He's playing at the Monaghan Music Festival, who's on there over the summer. We'll be bringing you the dancers, and there were some fabulous dancers down there. There was a jiving competition, and Eamon Mulvaney was actually playing at that. Fantastic show. It'll be back on again next summer, and I would highly recommend that you go there next year and see it, because it is one fabulous show. And Eamon, as I'm just about to say, is now changing from the Midnight Cowboy, and he is now starting up with a new band on the road later on this month, and he'll be going under the name of Eamon Jackson. Fantastic artist, and I know well from what he's been doing up to now, it'll even be a far, far better show again. Unbelievable, in the Bailey Hotel or in Bailey in County Cavan. And we'll be having Eamon into the studio before he goes on the road and talking to Eamon about all his whole new band and where he's playing. But we look forward to that. But for now, we'll go to the Country Music Festival that's in Monaghan over the summer. Fantastic. Do watch the dancers, because they're fantastic young dancers, and they're the people that's coming on that's keeping the country show alive. Okay.
Vegas, he's a single life goodbye. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas, and I'll love and make it right. We climb in Wheel Jet, Bearings and Peach Tea. Gonna be the beam unstable, but take it again when I say I do. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas, he's a single life goodbye. Vegas, bet on love and made it right. Feel Las Vegas, hard in midnight. Feel it sleeping, down midnight. You may see my heart, and you made it up. I keep it down in the money, and pound it up. Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. Single life goodbye. Baby, let's go to Vegas. Bet on love and let it ride. It's your time, so come on, girl. People are singing, party tonight. Dinner is sleeping, come midnight. You may sing home and honey, and you're ready now. And you can tell everybody, and go through and up and down now. A little happy day, kissing up down. Every time it's time to show with you, when there's someone along the way, you've got to try a little kindness. Show a little kindness, shine your eyes for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you won't look as nice. On the road, people, on the road, is free. But you've got to try a little kindness, show a little when the boys get down. It's all out of sync. Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K, the DJ. Tommy K, Tommy K. He stopped today, not yesterday. The time was different then. The dancers were the dance hall, and it had stopped for them. Now the one night kept them going in a song that rhythmic sound. The bishop didn't like the fact, so the DJ left the town. It's called out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K, the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. Give us a locomotion, give me the dance to do. Give us a mashed potato, give us the boogaloo. Give us a word between the song, keep us on the go. And Tommy plays that records, they'll be all night wanting more. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K, the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. Oh! He's brave and courageous, upright and strong. Gives us inspiration and so soft to get along. He's behind an action parade, forever in his way. This song in his memory, Marshall Tommy K. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K, the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. He behind an action parade, forever in his day. This
Of the Monaghan Town Country Music Festival 2014 jiving competition. In third place, we have couple number 4, Glenn Torrens and Trudy Johnson. Congratulations, Glenn and Trudy in third place. Here are couple number 1, Aaron Calvin and Marie Gaffney. Okay? This Aaron and Marie, congratulations, runners up for the Monaghan Town Country Music Festival. And now, I don't think we can get a drum roll sadly, but the winners of the Seamus car sales driving competition at Monaghan Town Country Music Festival 2014 are couple number 2, Kieran and Sharon Conway. Congratulations, well done. Very high standards as well, and judged by the best in the world. Judged by the best in the world, and they are the winners.
There you are, folks. Well-deserved win for that young couple. And this is the kind of music and entertainment that you get throughout Ireland, not only just in Monaghan, in Cavan and every other county in Ireland, that's on all over the summer. Do go and see any one of them, because you're always going to find fantastic. And anybody can join in the dancing. It's not just laid out to anyone or confined to anyone else there. You can just join in. If you feel confident enough there to get out and do it, you get out and stunt your stuff. But from Country Time in Quinn, we have to say goodnight. I also want to say best wishes to Paul Cox. There he had a promo video been done there in the Crystal Hotel last night, and it was a fantastic show. I have to say, I was there. The just atmosphere was something else, but he can carry it off, and I'm learning from him all the time. He's a fabulous, fabulous guy. But from Country Time in Quinn, I'll say good night. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week.